the ultimate question that haunts every human being. In the depths of night, when silence wraps around us like a shroud, there's one question that haunts every human being. What happens when we die? Picture this. You take your last breath, your heart stops beating. And then what? The greatest mystery of existence has puzzled philosophers, scientists, and spiritual seekers for millennia. But what if someone already mapped out every detail of what happens after death? What if an ancient Tibetan manuscript held the key to understanding the greatest adventure our consciousness will ever undertake? Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious Bardo Thodol, also known as the Tibetan Book of the Dead. And what you're about to learn might completely transform how you view not just death, but life itself. Unveiling the ancient guide to the afterlife. Welcome, seekers of knowledge, to a journey that will take us beyond the veil of ordinary reality. The Bardo Thodol isn't just any ancient text. It's a profound guidebook that has been illuminating the path through death for more than 1,200 years. This extraordinary manuscript was concealed by the legendary Buddhist master Padmasambhava in the 8th century. Known as the Lotus-born, this enlightened teacher didn't just write a book. He created a detailed roadmap of the afterlife, complete with step-by-step instructions for navigating death itself. But here's the fascinating part. He didn't hide it for his contemporaries. He knew that future generations, perhaps even us, would need this wisdom more than ever. At the heart of this sacred text lies the concept of bardos, 3 intermediate states that every consciousness must traverse after death. Each of these stages is filled with extraordinary visions, supernatural encounters, and opportunities for liberation. Think of it as the ultimate player's guide for the greatest journey your consciousness will ever undertake. The 3 realms of the dead, a journey through the bardos. Part 1. The Chikai Bardo, the moment of death. Imagine this. The moment your physical body ceases to function, instead of darkness, you encounter something extraordinary, the clear light. This isn't just any light. It's the purest form of consciousness, described as being brighter than 1,000 suns. The Bardo Thodol teaches that this moment is your first and best chance for liberation. The Chikai Bardo is a crucial stage in the Tibetan Buddhist understanding of the afterlife. This phase begins at the moment of death, as the physical body relinquishes its hold on the conscious mind. During this time, the individual is said to encounter a series of visions and experiences that reflect the true nature of their being. The Bardo Thodol, an ancient Tibetan text also known as the Tibetan Book of the Dead, provides a detailed guide to navigating this transformative stage. According to the text, the Chikai Bardo is characterized by a profound sense of luminosity and clarity. The dying individual is said to perceive a radiant, all-encompassing light that emanates from the very essence of their being. This experience is often described as a profound moment of self-recognition, where the individual comes face to face with the true nature of their own consciousness. However, the Chikai Bardo also presents a critical juncture, as the individual is confronted with the choice to either recognize and merge with this luminous state, or to become distracted by the arising of various karmic projections and mental constructs. The text encourages the individual to remain centered and focused, allowing themselves to be fully present and receptive to the transformative energies of this profound moment. By embracing the Chikai Bardo with awareness and equanimity, the individual is said to have the opportunity to attain a liberation from the cycle of rebirth and suffering. This is a time of immense potential, where the very foundations of one's existence are being reconfigured, and the possibility of a profound spiritual awakening is ever present. According to Tibetan masters, this crucial moment determines everything. If you can recognize this light as the fundamental nature of your own consciousness and merge with it, you achieve instant enlightenment. No more rebirth, no more suffering, just pure, unlimited awareness. But here's the catch: most people, overwhelmed by the intensity of this experience, flinch away from the light. And that's when the real journey begins. Part 2. The Coneyed Bardo, the Realm of Visions. If you thought the clear light was intense, welcome to the real show. The Coneyed Bardo is where things get truly psychedelic. This is the realm where you'll encounter the 100 peaceful and wrathful deities, magnificent and terrifying visions that arise one after another. Picture serene, smiling Buddhas transforming into fierce, multi-armed beings with garlands of skulls. But here's the mind-bending twist. These aren't external gods or demons. According to the Bardo Thodol, every single one of these beings is actually a projection of your own mind. They're aspects of your consciousness that you've never fully acknowledged or integrated. If the Chikai Bardo represents a profound moment of self-recognition, the Coneyed Bardo is where the true spectacle begins. This is the stage where the individual is confronted with a dazzling array of visions and supernatural encounters. The 100 peaceful and wrathful deities. At the heart of the Coneyed Bardo lies the manifestation of the 100 peaceful and wrathful deities. These are not mere figments of the imagination, but rather powerful archetypes that reflect the deepest recesses of the human psyche. The peaceful deities are said to embody the positive qualities of the individual, their compassion, wisdom, and equanimity. These serene, radiant beings are often depicted as serene Buddhas, their faces wreathed in benevolent smiles. In contrast, the wrathful deities are the embodiment of the individual's own untamed energies and primal forces. These fierce, multi-armed figures with bared fangs and garlands of skulls represent the individual's own capacity for transformation and transcendence. Integrating the visions. The true challenge of the Coneyed Bardo lies in the individual's ability to recognize these visions as projections of their own mind, rather than external threats or entities. By understanding that these deities are not separate from oneself, the individual can begin to integrate these powerful archetypal energies. This is a process of self-recognition and self-acceptance, where the individual embraces both their light and shadow aspects, ultimately transcending the duality of good and evil. The path to liberation. If the individual can maintain their equanimity and presence of mind amidst the dazzling display of visions, they have the opportunity to achieve a profound state of liberation. By recognizing the true nature of these visions as manifestations of their own mind, the individual can let go of their attachments and fears and merge with the fundamental luminosity that underlies all of reality. This is the ultimate goal of the Coneyed Bardo, to guide the individual towards a state of non-dual awareness, where the boundaries between self and other dissolve, and the individual realizes their true nature as boundless, infinite consciousness. The peaceful deities represent your positive qualities: compassion, wisdom, patience. The wrathful ones? They're the same qualities, just in their most powerful, transformative forms. The key is understanding that none of these visions can actually harm you. They're all just expressions of your own mind. Part 3. The Sidpa Bardo, the Path to Rebirth. If you haven't achieved liberation in the previous Bardos, you enter the Sidpa Bardo, the stage where your future rebirth is determined. This is where karma, the sum of all your actions and intentions, takes center stage. The Sidpa Bardo, or the intermediate state of rebirth, is a crucial component of the Tibetan Buddhist teachings on the afterlife. This ancient text, part of the larger Bardo Thodol, the great liberation upon hearing in the intermediate state, provides a detailed roadmap for the soul's journey through the various realms of existence after death. The Sidpa Bardo emphasizes the crucial role of mental state and karmic imprints in determining the course of one's rebirth. It describes how the consciousness, or consciousness stream, navigates through a series of transitional phases, each with its own unique challenges and opportunities for spiritual growth. Karmic imprints and the consciousness stream. The Sidpa Bardo teaches that the consciousness stream carries with it the imprints of one's actions, thoughts, and emotions from the previous life. These karmic imprints act as a guiding force, shaping the individual's experiences and determining the nature of their next rebirth. Navigating the intermediate state. After the moment of death, the consciousness stream enters the Sidpa Bardo, where it is confronted with a series of visions, sounds, and sensations. These experiences are a reflection of the individual's own mind and the karmic imprints they have accumulated. The text provides detailed guidance on how to navigate this complex and often overwhelming state, encouraging the deceased to maintain a state of awareness and to choose their next rebirth wisely. The role of meditation and spiritual practice. The Sidpa Bardo emphasizes the importance of spiritual practice, particularly meditation, in preparing for the journey through the afterlife. By cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and a deeper understanding of the nature of consciousness, individuals can increase their chances of a favorable rebirth and ultimately liberation from the cycle of rebirth. The text describes 6 possible realms of rebirth: gods, demigods, humans, animals, hungry ghosts, and hell beings. But don't take these literally. They're also understood as states of mind we experience even during life. Ever felt like you were in heaven or going through hell? That's the reality of these realms. The Bardo Thodol even provides techniques for choosing your next rebirth if liberation isn't achieved. It's like having a cosmic GPS for navigating your next life. The ancient wisdom that could change your life. The Bardo Thodol isn't just an ancient manual for the dead. It's a profound guide for the living. Whether you take these teachings literally or metaphorically, they offer powerful insights about consciousness, fear, and the nature of reality itself. These teachings remind us that the key to facing death lies in how we live. Every moment is an opportunity to prepare for the ultimate journey. Every challenging experience is a chance to practice recognizing the true nature of our mind. If you've enjoyed this journey into the mysteries of the afterlife, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join our community of mystery seekers. We've got more mind-bending ancient wisdom coming your way. Check out our video on Buddhist meditation techniques linked below. It might just help you prepare for your own journey through the Bardos. And hey, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the afterlife. What do you think happens when we die? Share your perspective in the comments below. Remember, as the Bardo Thodol teaches us, death isn't the end. It might just be the beginning of the greatest adventure of all.